Good news, fellas. Good news. Good news today. This is a COL letter. A COL letter means a constitutional violation, right? You see this letter? A COL letter. That's a denial of right letter. But I'm going to show y'all this. I'm going to show y'all the denial of right letter, right? Let me eat one of these right quick. All right. Look, hold on. Let me do the right quick. Put them down. Look, this is a COL letter. A color of law letter. The denial of rights, right? Color. That's a denial. Look now. I've listed all these codes down here on their ass. Now, this for child support purposes. Child support purposes only. So I'm finna send this letter in. It gonna get certified. I'm finna put their ass on notice. I'm putting them on notice with this letter. Y'all need to get this letter. You need to get this letter, the COL letter. I'm finna put child support on notice. I'm gonna do it the right way. I'm gonna do it the right way. I don't wanna snake nobody. I don't wanna do none of that. But I'm gonna put them on. I want everybody to see it. I want everybody to see it. Cause everybody gonna get smoked. Everybody wants some smoke. So we're gonna do this smoking then. Hey, all that bluffing and faking, pump faking and all that. I ain't hearing that. I ain't hearing that. Child support, you finished. It's over with, baby. No. No. So I got that on them right there. Y'all need to fill out one of those. But I'm finna show y'all something too. I'm finna show you where they don't fucked up at. This a motion to dismissal. A motion to dismiss. So when you got a motion to dismiss on a case, you know, this is what I believe. I'm not a lawyer. I wouldn't tell nobody this. But with a motion to dismissal, they can't fuck with you with a motion to dismiss the case. Because guess what? Child support or law enforcement, they don't have the jurisdiction over you. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't know that. They think somehow, just say for instance, even child support, think that they can violate your due process. That's a 1983 UFC, 42 UFC 1983, right? The due process. See, we got it right here. Look at this. You don't believe me? Look. Look at this. 1982 UFC 42 1983. That, hey, look, I'm telling y'all, you need to fill out this CO letter with child support. I'm telling y'all, look, I'm finna put this in. I'm finna certify this, notify. Because look, man, if they taking out money out my check, it forcing me to fight, motherfucker. I'm finna fight. I got YouTube people. They finna see this shit. This shit's going all the way out. I ain't fucking playing. I ain't playing YouTube. Y'all know how I'm getting down, bro. This is a COL letter. You know what I'm saying? And I got a motion to dismiss too. I got that too to even back me up. Cause look, when they come with that 12B, if motion is dismissed, I'm telling y'all, first thing, do what y'all gotta do. If y'all wanna stop child support, send this in and put their ass on notice. And I'm finna show y'all something else. Look now, look, they'll come out with these fake ass orders. They'll come out with these fake orders, what y'all been talking about, right? This is shit y'all been talking about. Look, on top of that, look, this shit from the Supreme Court. When you put this, look, when y'all put this in y'all Supreme Court ruling, hold up, let me fold it down where y'all can see it pretty good. Hey, I just called the people. I just called the motherfuckers 3 minutes ago. So they already on board. We already on go. I'm just telling you, look, the Supreme Court, that Hamburg shit, that's real, y'all. Look for yourself. Look, Look, read it for yourself. Child support is unconstitutional. This shit is unconstitutional, y'all. Look, once you find that court case and saying it's unconstitutional, that's all you gotta do. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Most people won't fight. If people telling y'all, hey, don't worry about it, don't fight, let them folk take your money. Get what? Tell me this. Would you let a motherfucker rob you and you won't go and call the police? Tell me. Would you let a motherfucker rob you and you don't have kids? Yeah, I have kids. Bro, what the fuck kids gotta do with child support? Bro, if they taking your money, seizing your money, throwing this shit on your ass for no reason, and you can't go to court to fight this shit, you can't, they just automatically slapping this shit on you without you not knowing. Hey, but I'm gonna tell y'all, look, when you have kids, this where this shit started at. This what I find out. I track this shit down personally myself. I went to the hospital because me, I'm gonna go to the scope of this shit. See, I do shit that I do dirty work. I do the nasty dirty work that people just don't want to fucking do. That they call me Mr. Cleanup Man. And trust me, when I'm telling you, I used to be the Mr. Cleanup Man in the streets. I'm coming to get you. When I'm telling you I'm coming to get you, I'm coming to get you. Even with child support, I'm coming to get them, y'all. Look, they for me. Every I can tell you this right now. Every month they taking $1,200 out of my check. So every 2 months, that's $2,400 out of my fucking check. $2,400 out of my check. And you think I'm finna sit there and you think that shit constitute, you think that shit right? That shit is not right. That's why, look, that's why I got the Supreme Court ruling on their ass. I'm finna put them on notice first. I'm gonna put your ass on notice because I know these trolls be looking at my YouTube and all this and that. Fuck y'all. Look at my shit. Fuck it. Look at my shit. I want you to do. Yeah, I got the summons. Oh, yeah, I got this court paperwork too. Oh, I'm ready to go. Hey, trust me, when I put their ass on notice, which, they finna get served. They finna get served. We finna see what's cracking. I'm finna show y'all what the fuck is going on in a minute. And I'm gonna tell y'all this too. Everybody been trying to see this letter for over 25 years right here. I'm gonna tell you that this letter right here, if y'all want this letter of anything, if anybody violated your rights, look, these fines and these UFCs and all this shit, right? Look, I'm gonna tell y'all this. If somebody violated your rights, the police, the job, child support, even beat your ass or something. You know, the police abuse their authorities or anything like that. Look, these are the codes right here. And what this shit say? I'm gonna tell you what it say. It say captains, employees, supervisors, captains. This motherfucker got everybody on this bitch, yo. This bitch got everybody on this bitch. And I'm telling you, everybody been trying to see this. Everybody been trying to see this for 25 fucking years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already got, this evidence to nail their ass right here. Look, there's no immunity. You get no immunity. I be trying to tell people, look, when you think I'm crazy and all this shit, when y'all be listening to me talking and all this and that, yes, I'm gonna talk and tell y'all, but I'm gonna tell y'all this. Once you got these codes right here, ain't no fucking thing that they can do. Nothing. This CO color of a law letter right here, 1983. I'm gonna put them on notice. And them fake ass child support order, man, I got some fake child support papers today. Yo, I'm telling y'all, I looked at this shit. It wasn't even a judge a judge ain't even on this shit. The child support is the director. The director. And then how they put it, like the officer or the director, didn't even say no judge or none of that shit. So, bro, watch your fucking paperwork. Yo, watch y'all paperwork, because guess what? They tricking motherfuckers out here on this paperwork shit. They tricking people. I don't know, I'm telling you, man, these fake ass orders, man, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, you have to live. What they say? It sound like 300 per kid for 2 I don't know what the fuck they doing, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I don't know what they doing with the child support, but I can tell you this: with child support, they making up laws, they making up rules. But guess what? You can make them up. You can make them up. But guess what? You can kiss my ass right along with it. Because with this right here, once I put child support on notice, ain't nowhere you can hide. But I'm finna see. I'm finna see what y'all finna do. I'm finna see what they can do. Bro, my YouTube page with all my followers, I want these people to see. I'm finna put word for word, case by case. I can't show, certain information, about certain things. But trust and believe you me, y'all, I'm gonna show you that fake ass shit. When I received this paperwork today, it blew my fucking mind. It blew my mind because I was looking at these fake administrators and fake judges and all this shit. Yo, this shit was so funny to me today. When I looked at it, it was like gold. It was like gold to me. What you fail to realize, I practice law in the Air Force, and I can back that up. If you Google me in Alaska, every case would beat. Google me in Georgia, every case would beat. Tavares Jerome Johnson, every fucking case will beat. Until you can fuck with me, literally fuck with me, then you can fuck with me. But nah, man, my beef with child support. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm going live. I'm exposing their ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna put it on my motherfucking YouTube page, even for proof. Proof. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put nobody else's name. So fuck you if you get offended by me saying child support ain't shit, or they ripping people off, or I hate when people say, oh, you gotta pay child support. Okay, what if the kids ain't yours? What if the kids ain't yours in child support and they file complaints? I'm telling y'all, everybody, you need to get one of these COL letter and send it straight to child support. If you don't send it to child support, they gonna keep taking your fucking money. They gonna keep doing what you do. Cause once you challenge them, ain't nothing they can do about it. Nothing. No, I'm gonna use my voice. I'm gonna use my page and all that shit. Like, nah, man, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Trust me, it's more shit. I'm gonna show y'all a little more. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all a little more. Cause it's bullshit, man. Bro, child support taking so much fucking money out my check. And I'm like, yo, this shit is unconstitutional, yo. You know what I'm saying? This ain't about nobody. So, like I said, man, this shit ain't got to do with nobody else. This shit got to do with child support. You know what I'm saying? And I got all my documents ready. I'm ready to go. Y'all need to get one of these COL letters. And look, that's all you got to do. You put your name right there, and you put whoever name signed that document, the deputy and the chief of child support. You can't be no deputy and no court order. Hey, when y'all stupid motherfuckers look at y'all paperwork, you need to look and see if it's really a court order or not. Because just by something saying child support, statutes of codes are not law. So when people need to get it out their head, oh, they send me a child support, I'm just gonna just take it. I'm just gonna listen to them. Well, listen to them. I hope you do listen to the motherfuckers. You ain't gotta listen to me, but get what? When I challenge it and I ask you questions, just had a proper answer. That's all I can say. If you don't have the answer, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Because if you break the law, you gonna go to jail. That's what they tell me. If I break the law, I'm gonna go to fucking jail, right? So I'm going by the law. I'm going by the book on them. That's all I'm doing. I'm just going by the book now. That's all I gotta do with people. I gotta go by the book with people now. Cause I can't do nothing else. I ain't finna argue. I ain't finna fight with nobody. That shit that I don't do. I ain't finna fight with nobody cause people kept asking me questions and on my TikTok and why is that and what does it do? Hey, look. The only reason why I'm answering this on my YouTube because I get paid from this. So don't get it twisted like I'm just ranting and raving on here. Hey, get y'all one of these COL letters. And I know the trolls, I know the haters, I know y'all watch this. Trust me, I know you watch it. I hope you can learn something from it. Instead of be popping all that bullshit that you pop, I don't want to hear it. Shit, I'm winning. I ain't worried about it. But the thing is, that triggered me with the fake notaries. You know, the fake judges and the fake support orders. That shit triggered me, man. I was like, you know what? These bitches ain't finna keep taking my money, y'all. So it forced me to fight. I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't want child support to take y'all money no more, if y'all don't want child support to take y'all money no more, inbox me, DM me, DM me. Yeah, please DM me. If you want to get free out the system, hit your boy up. Today, this girl at the weed shop, I went out there to talk to her. She was saying they took their license. You know what I'm gonna do to Alaska for taking people license? That shit is unconstitutional. They already been ruled that out. Hey, I already got the letter saying that they can't even do that. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all something else too. Look, these people don't know who the fuck I am. If I used to fuck with the Air Force, the military, right? Trust us, and you think I ain't got military people gonna back a nigga up like me? You think the Air Force people ain't gonna back me up? You think I didn't go and get them people? You think I ain't go in there and get them? You think when they told me to go, you think I ain't go in there and get them? I'm telling you, when I focus all my energy on you, I can be on the phone and I can come and get you. I ain't gotta send my homeboy to get you. I ain't gotta have 50 deep or all my homies or bully you. Guess what I do? I look you in your eyes like I'm looking in this fucking camera. And it just show me where you stand with me. If you with me or against me. And everybody that went against me, it ain't been good. You can go against me. Please go against me. I love the challenge. But what I do, when you good at what you do and boxing people out, bro, you can't fuck with me. If I'm good at knocking people out, how the fuck you think you're gonna fuck with me? But hold up. Let me show y'all something. I ain't done. I'm gonna show y'all this. I'm gonna show y'all this first. Because look, we look, the COL letter, this bitch work miracles. Trust me. Look, when you putting people on notice and you getting ready to sue them, that's what you gotta send out. I ain't gotta threaten you. I ain't gonna go 31 question dragon style with you. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna hit you with this CO letter. You know what that CO letter say? Violation warning, denial of rights under the color of law. Y'all need to get that. But hold on. Let me give you this letter that the president, look. They already signed off on this. This ain't no Donald Trump president paper that I got. This ain't none of that shit. This from Obama. Fuck you. Fuck what you talking about. See, when you try to versus me, make sure you get your fucking facts straight. See that? You see that right there? Get that shit crystal clear. Get it crystal clear. You see that? If you ain't got that right there on your paper, you're not official. You're not official. Trust me, you're not official. You want to fuck with me? You want to think that they can fuck with me? All right, well, we're gonna see then. I'm gonna see what's up. You know, when they tell me don't pull up, you know I'm pulling up anyway. I'm gonna see what all that about. Nah, I want to see all that. I'm looking at these fake child support orders. I'm gonna tell everybody. I'm gonna use my YouTube. I'm gonna talk about child support. Hey, then I'm gonna go down there in front of the building, child support building now. I'm gonna go in front of that building. I'm gonna put up signs. I'm gonna put up due process. I'm gonna make a big ass sign called due process on child support right in front of them. And I'm telling you, now motherfucker better not touch me. You touch me if you want. I'm gonna have somebody filming, and of course, you know I'm gonna have them goons across the street. So guess what? If you got guns, we all got guns. You ain't gonna touch me. I know that for a fact. So all that bullshit, bro. I'm telling you, watch how I do them. I'm gonna get the director. The director, you want to sign and do these fake signings and all this shit? This shit, Anchorage, Alaska, there is a fraud with the child support unit. They fooling people, tricking people. They lying. Bro, I looked at that child support order. It was from a deputy. Who the fuck is a deputy? It could be deputy the dog, deputy the do. Like, that shit don't fly. That's why I'm gonna put it on my YouTube page. You ain't finna do me. Bitch, I ain't finna do me in, y'all. When y'all ever known for me? When you known for ATL? They call me that shit in the street. ATL or Breezy. Don't get it twisted. I got multiple names. And trust me, those names that they call me ATL and Breezy, trust and believe me, Breeze, you won't even know I'm there. And you don't wanna see that side. Cause it's Breezy, bitch. For sure I'm Breezy on your ass. And I don't even play. I just be cool. I talk calm and cool to people because, if I know I can beat you, why I want to be Billy Badass? Why I want to go against the grain of the laws and beat a person that I know I can beat? Well, I can go out there and lose my life to somebody else simpler. That's what y'all cowards do. Y'all go out there and bully the wrong people, lie to these folks, and then some shit happen in y'all life. Then y'all wonder why people don't fuck with you like that. And people wonder why this shit happened to them like that. You wonder why, damn, these people just sending me this shit, dog. It's crazy what they sending me right now. But yeah, y'all wonder why shit happening to people. You know what I'm saying? This what I understand. This is what I was starting to understand. Why fucked up shit happening to people now. Let me tell you why shit happening to people and why fucked up things be happening. And then you know how they try to blame you for they shit every day. Just say for instance, you work with a co-worker, right? One minute they happy, cool, and the next day you see them, they acting fucked up. You know what I mean? They act fucked up, right? So if you act fucked up and 1 minute they cool and 1 minute they ain't cool, that shit ain't cool. See, I'm cool every fucking day. Everybody be like, oh, you can't be happy every day. What side of the fucking bed did you woke up on, bitch? That you can't be happy. That's your head. You in your mind, bitch, and you can't be happy? Those type of weirdos, I don't like people to be around me like that. Please don't be around me like that, man. Man, fucking weirdos. 1 minute you cool with a motherfucker, next minute you ain't cool. Hey, look, I don't care if you ain't cool with me, but I'm gonna tell you this, I'm gonna fight for my rights, and I tell any of y'all to fight for y'all rights too. And if y'all wanna go privately, and go to tap into that secret banking account, holla at your boy. I know how to do that too. I can get y'all that paperwork too. But now, this 2025, I'm standing on shit. I ain't backing down. I'm standing on business. I'm going to show you I'm going to stand on business. And when I'm telling y'all I'm going to stand on business, look, after I break them, I'm going to take everybody's case. And see, I already know when I get dangerous like this, like I did in Americus, Georgia, Google that case in Americus, Georgia about me when I beat that. Google that case. Trust me, yo. When I get that dangerous, man, they're going to be mad. They get mad. Yeah. I ain't playing. They can see, they can do, they can yay. I ain't letting that shit fly. Hell no. Y'all stand down and let child support take y'all money, yo, a fool. And I know they be watching my shit. I already know they be watching my shit. I know they be watching my shit, but I don't care. But I'm telling you this. I won't be stopped. I don't know why you think I'm going to be stopped. I don't know why people think that you can beat me. You know when the last time I seen my blood? When I was a little kid. That's the last time I seen my blood. That's the last time. But I'm telling y'all, get that letter. I'm gonna see what they can say then. I'm gonna let y'all see it. Read it in week. Get that letter. Everybody been talking about that letter. Everybody been talking about this letter. This is the letter that y'all need to get. You can't stop a bitch with this letter. You couldn't even stop me if you had it. You couldn't even stop me if you had a good lawyer or not. You can't stop me with this letter. If you got a good lawyer, you couldn't even stop me if you wanted to. But I'm not playing. I'm not playing, y'all. They think I'm playing. Child support think I'm playing with them. But I promise you, I ain't playing. Your boy standing on business. And I'm telling you, when I'm telling you I'm standing on business, I'm standing on business. I ain't fucking playing. I know the haters gonna look at this YouTube. I already know you're gonna look at it. I know you're gonna look at it. Get you one of these. Get you one of these. Get your son, your daughter, your husband, your ex-wife. Y'all get one of those, because I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna break it down to where I seen it. Now, this is what I seen. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not telling y'all to do this shit, because if you don't believe in your rights, it ain't gonna work for you. Hold up, let me tell you this. I'm gonna tell you, because I'm real serious about that shit, yo. Everybody, look, I'm gonna tell y'all this shit. The way this shit going with the United States, they telling us we got rights. Yes, we got rights, but you have to figure out what type of situation you put yourself into. Now, I'm gonna tell you this. The way you defeat child support, everybody ain't gonna go hard as me. But what you should do, you should look at the orders. Look at them fake ass orders. No judge cannot sign off no order, no matter how much they can say. They'll come up with so many. They can make that paper look like it's real. But this shit ain't nothing but statutes and codes. Statutes and codes is not law. Look that up first of all. Look that shit up. But I can tell you this. Once I looked at the document, it said from child support, it didn't say nothing about court order. It's void. This shit is void. Once I see that, even when I got charged and I seen a judge did not sign off on when I got arrested, because they knew. They knew. You cannot give nobody no orders and do a due process unless they go through court. They have a lawyer, and y'all talk about it. Boop, boop, boop. Yes, Anchorage. Yes, I'm live in Anchorage. But I'm gonna tell y'all this: what child support can do. In divorce court and child support court is two different courts. You married to this girl, and this girl got shit, and you got shit. Yeah. Child support can, a real judge can sign off on that shit, but with a child support case, a judge can't sign off on that. It's a fake ass judge, administrator, or a deputy, or a chief, or a captain. But see, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Do your research on that shit before you do it. You can't just go and sue somebody. You gotta, when an agency, a state agency, you gotta go and put them on notice to to sue them. You gotta put them on notice to sue an agent. That shit ain't got nothing to do with your job. That shit don't have nothing to do with the job. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all. But I'm gonna tell you this. When you go pro se, they gonna think you is they gonna think you a sovereign citizen because you want to fight for your right. They gonna think you belligerent in court and all that. when the courthouse, look, I'm gonna tell you this. When I fought my case, they thought I was a sovereign. I can be a sovereign all day, but the thing is, you need to know what a sovereign is before you judge one. That means that you fighting for your rights in court. You understand the law. Once you understand the law, them folk know they can't fuck with you. They can't fuck with you. They can't. They know I know the law. But it's funny though. It's funny as hell, man. It cracked me up today. That shit cracked me up. I looked at the fake ass child support order. It was fake. You know I'm finna have to ride. If you do a fake child support order on me, man, you gotta have to show me the burden of proof. Show me the burden of proof. And look, they'll give you this bullshit right here, write all these numbers on it like it's something. Child support do that shit. That's what they do. They'll give you a paper like this. They ain't not once even try to even talk back. I didn't even give a fuck what they was talking about. Real shit. Don Corleone don't give a fuck what they talking about. Look, they statutes or codes. You don't have to listen to it. You don't even have to do nothing. And if you look at the law, on these child support order thing, these jobs ain't even following that shit. They ain't even reading the documents. Man, with a child support order, your job's supposed to read that shit. If your job ain't reading no child support order and just signing that shit look crazy too. But guess what? I did notice this. When people were telling me this, when I was asking about child support, I thought, being a man, just letting them do it to me, and it's cool. Bro, when you letting these folk do this shit to you and this shit ruining yourself, man, don't let that shit fly. That way you fucking up at, man. You letting them people take advantage of you. You let child support take advantage of you. That shit ain't gonna be good. Child support will take advantage of you. I promise you they will. Cause look, they gave a fake ass order. Now I gotta do this on them. I gotta send them one of these COL letters. And on top of that, I got a presidential, you know what I'm saying? That's a stamp. Your boy official. I ain't mad though. You know your boy ain't mad. But it's just sad, man, how these bitches lying to get money. They lie and fraud the system to get money. I don't understand that shit. I don't know, man. Well, guess what? When you try to shoot me and thinking that I'm dead, I will come back alive. You know how many times people don't kill me and I don't came back alive? You know how many times people don't shot me and I don't came back alive? Shot right here. I got shot right here. Hold up. I think it's right here. Hold on. You see that? I got shot right there. It remind me. I gotta go just as hard as they do. Every goddamn day. I won't stop. Trust me. You come after me, you take anything from me, and I work hard for it, it's gonna be a cold day in hell before I let you have it. I'm gonna tell any fucking human being, if you work hard for something and somebody trying to take it away from you and you earn it, it better be a cold day in hell before they can take it away from you. And I stand on that shit. And trust and believe you me, when I said I got shot right here and I got shot right here, guess what? They left me for dead. But guess what? You already know how that story ends. I'll come back and get your ass from the dead. Just like child support. Hey, they force your boy to bring out this big letter on them. Big 30. Big 30. Brr. They look at this. Yeah. Denial of rights under the color of a law. You can't go and slap. You can't go and sue people. I realize that unprofessional. You can't just say, hey, I'm finna go and sue these people. You can't do that. Don't do that. I tell anybody, don't say, hey, I'm finna go and sue these people. Blah, blah, blah. That sounds fucking crazy. I thought that, everybody would be like, yeah, I'm gonna sue them. But guess what? This shit is a process of suing people. The way you gotta do it, you gotta fill out this paperwork. Fill out this, you send that back to child support. Once you send it to child support, see how far they can go. See how far they can go then. See how far their reach can go. I bet you they ain't got a good reach. I bet you they don't. And I ain't playing with nobody. I ain't playing the radio with nobody. Everybody can get it. Everybody. I ain't playing with nobody. You take my money, you try to fuck me. Okay. We can play try to fuck me. Fuck me, nah, fuck you. We can play that game. We can play the old games. We can play the fuck you game. So, I can tell you this. Any motherfuckers, government official trying to take money away from me, it ain't gonna go the way they want it to go. Best to believe that. I'm ready to go to war. By all means, I'm ready. Y'all motherfuckers better not let them folks do that shit to y'all. Man, look, they come with these fake ass child support orders. I already told y'all. Look, man. I'm gonna show y'all other stuff. Look. If y'all want to beat y'all child support case, I'm finna put y'all on game. I'm putting y'all ass on game right now. This can stop all the noise. This can stop all the arguments. It can stop all the fights. Get you this. Research this letter right here. Research this. Himbergs. Research this. Yo, look at this. You see this name right here on this letter? Get that letter pretty good. Get that. Study that court case. If you want relief, if you want them to beat your child support case, look, read this pretty well, my friend. I'm giving y'all game. I'm giving you game now. Read that letter. Read that. I'm finna do it a little more for you. I'm gonna do it a little more for you where you can see it. Look at that case law. Look at that case law. That's for beating child support. If y'all want to make money and y'all want to help somebody, guess what? Read this case law right here for child support. It's unconstitutional. It said it right here. It's unconstitutional. What's the date? March 5th, 1999. So ever since 25 years later, they still doing it. Well, tell me this. If they still doing child support and you take them to court and they violate your due process and you fight against it, they cannot do that. Some cases, on every person, I believe, if you fight the case, you will win. They'll grant you some type of relief, but they ain't trying to like let people know this shit. For real, they ain't letting people know it, but I'm gonna fight. Fuck that. It's time to fight now. I advise anybody to go. I advise anybody if you on child support and like the girl seeing me today. She said they suspended her license. I got that letter. You can send it to the DMV and sue their ass too for doing that shit. Cause you shouldn't be going through no shit like that, man. I'm telling you, man, these folks so fucked up. They'll take anybody money without anybody knowledge. And the shit's crazy. I don't even see how people, I just want to know this. If you can send letters and notices in to child support and beat the shit, that's all you got to do. You just got to look at the letter. You got to look at the letter and make sure that shit say what it do. And I'm going to tell you, when you look at the child support letter, when they send it to your job, look at the federal Consumer Credit Act. They call it a Federal Consumer Credit Act. I looked at it on my child support order, right? It was a fake ass. It didn't even say no order. It didn't say no court, no nothing. That shit didn't even have that. Yes, sir. I'm in Anchorage, buddy. Man, that shit crazy. You know how it was so crazy, right? I looked at the child support order. It wasn't no fucking order. It was an administrator. That shit blew me, y'all. So I'm just telling y'all from now on, use the CO letter to put them on notice. And when you get a child support order, look at that shit. If that shit ain't signed by no judge, that shit is not valid. It's not valid. It's not good in the hood. They don't get no fucking pass in the hood. And if you don't do nothing about that shit, they're going to keep continually charging you. Because they charge my dumb ass. But guess what? I'm one of them motherfuckers who going to fight. I'm going to fight for my shit. But they charge me for child support. But guess what? They won't charge me no more. Because once I come up with that letter right there, that due process, you ain't going nowhere. And then, guess what? And if you ain't got that right there with that White House seal, and guess what? I'm going to even give you a little more. Boom. If you ain't got that, guess what? I'm waiting for them. I'm waiting for them to try to do a 12B dismissal. But see, look, I'm going to put them on notice, right? I'm going to trick their ass. I'm finna box them in. Guess what? Let them play. Let them play. I'm ready. They already boxed in already. Trust me, this motherfucker filled with affidavits. Yo, this bitch filled with affidavits. They ain't gonna win. They ain't gonna win. Guess what? I'm gonna tell you this. When you check your boy resume, when you do your research on me, 10 out of 10, it don't take 2 years to pay me out when I take you to court. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm so ferocious and vicious in court. I'm not even gonna look you in your eye when we go to court. Cause your ass gonna be dust to done when you go to court with me. I promise you. I'm gonna dismantle child support like no other. So once I send them this notice, they already look. I got 3 lawyers told me, just put them on notice first. See how they gonna react. I'm finna send this shit certificate. I already see what I didn't do. I didn't get it notarized. Guess what? He acknowledged that I sent him that letter. I said, I sent y'all this letter before from the military. See, once I sent it through the military, they know what that means. You know what that sign means in the military. Yes, you know what that means. You know. You know. I ain't gotta say. When you know, you know. You know. Guess what? He acknowledged that I sent him this letter, y'all. This was funny. Look, he acknowledged that I sent him this. But this time, guess what? Baby, I'm gonna get it notarized this time. And then guess what? We're gonna see what you're talking about then. I know you haters see the page. I know. But trust me, I got affidavit after affidavit. I'm gonna box your ass in like I'm gonna sweep your ass under the carpet. And everybody tried to challenge me. Everybody tried to challenge me in court, lost. Oh yeah, shout out to that 50 grand check that y'all paid me too. Shout out for that check, that 50 grand check. Do your research on that 50 grand too that I knocked their head off for too. Thank you, sir. I did that for you. Thank you. Yes. You know what I did with that 50 grand? Guess what I did? I went home and passed that shit out to my family. And all the homeboys on the block, I told them it's free dope day. You know what free dope day mean? I bought all the drugs from the dope dealers and gave it to everybody else. I'm like, smoke for free. Smoke for free. That's what I did with that 50 grand. Cause that shit didn't mean nothing to me. When you play with a person that when it don't mean, it ain't even about the money to me. It's just about the respect. When you play with my fucking respect, I'm gonna take your fucking respect. I swear to God, I'm gonna take your respect. I put it on my mom, I'm gonna take their respect. And you ain't gotta give me no respect. I already know people laughed at me. I heard you laugh at me. I hear a lot of shit. I hear a lot of shit that people say about me. But guess what? I always keep it professional because I already know that you can't beat me. You physically, mentally can't beat a fucking champ. How you gonna be a fucking winner if I'm already winning in life? Why would I want to challenge you? Why would I step down to your point, your position? But if you ain't got these letters, kiss your ass goodbye. I'm sorry to tell you, you ain't gonna last. Is no more nothing. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm finna show you something else. Go and make sure you get this too. Make sure you get this letter. Make sure you just state your claims. When you have a claim and child support try to play with you, which look, when they try to if they try to do that COL letter, it's gonna trigger. It's gonna trigger a gun. I promise you, it's gonna trigger some shit that they ain't never ever seen before. Look, it's gonna trigger. Look, I'm gonna tell you this. I already got them tricked already. Once I send them this, watch how quick they're gonna react. He already acknowledged I sent him that letter. Now, if you acknowledge I sent you that letter, that means that I did something to child support. Cause when he acknowledged that, but he said, hey, but it wasn't notarized. But this time, bitch, it's gonna be notarized. I promise you, bitch, it's gonna be notarized. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's funny. It's funny because guess what? Time I drop the name to this video for my YouTube people to see. This letter everybody been talking about on YouTube. This letter. See, everybody can't get this letter. You can't get certain shit on the internet. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? You just got to go to a dark web or something, to get certain information. You know what I'm saying? I guess, I don't know. But you ain't finna find these documents, baby. You ain't finna find these. Not these. I'm gonna let you see that real good. 21 Savage. 21 Savage style, y'all. Read that. Read that letter pretty good right there. Hold on. Read that letter pretty good. When you got a letter like that, it's gonna be hard for child support to beat this. And look, this is Supreme Court ruling. Any Supreme Court ruling, you cannot supersede that. I don't give a fuck how much you think you got power for. You can't do it. An agent cannot have no power over a person's constitutional rights. Wanted me to get out this live. Hey, I'm just letting some of y'all see this. But hey, I'm gonna be back later and let y'all. I'm gonna be back with some more disturbing information for y'all to see. But I ain't gonna put no names. Everything gonna be edited out. But I'm gonna show you some shit. Peace out.